Good morning everybody, it's Gary from Hearts Across Australia, and it's week 10, day 7. Yes, we're actually on the final day of the 10th week already. It's unbelievable. And what I thought I'd do today is, rather than just give in some more stuff about my feet and how it's going and the weather and whatever, I actually had a question asked on the page about whether I'm walking on the main highways or some smaller arterial routes, and as you can probably gather with the traffic going by at the moment, we're actually by and large on some main highways. The follow-up question to that was how safe I feel, how safe it is. Well, I don't know if you can actually see this, where we are at the moment, there's actually quite a wide verge. I'm walking a reasonable distance away. I am walking in the opposite direction of the traffic, so I'm facing the oncoming traffic. Now that's some good highway code stuff that I learnt in the UK when I was a boy, so that obviously stood me in good stead. Quite often you'll kind of see we've got a field system just running alongside here. There's very often a pipeline of some sort, like a water pipeline, or on the other side of the road there's actually a rail track. And quite often these things have got parallel tracks that you've got public access to. So there has been quite a few kilometres done on trails that are just basically alongside, but by and large sticking to the main highways, because if we do too much cross-country stuff, it's quite hard for the support vehicle to get to me, and for me to then deviate off to just have my rest breaks. So the way we basically work it is there will be a number of sessions through the day, probably 5 or 6, and the van will basically drive ahead, maybe 15k's, 10k's, 5k's, whatever we're doing at the time, whatever rest areas we've identified on Google Maps, Apple Maps and Wikicamps. And then I just basically head out. I've got my backpack on, the Tailwind Nutrition on board, and I've got my phone, and if necessary a recharging device to make sure that I've got some kind of contact if anything goes wrong. Or I've had to call in a couple of times. I think I requested a banana once because we were walking a little bit further than planned. But no, it was by and large that's actually worked really well. In terms of safety, as you can tell, I've got the bright yellow beanie, I've got the high-vis jacket, I've got a very colourful rainproof jacket. When it gets towards the evening and starts getting darker, or early in the morning, there's a torch, so I'm very clearly and well lit up and visible. And really it's a case of taking personal responsibility for your safety. I don't absolutely trust the traffic that's coming towards me. I trust that the truckies and car drivers are generally doing the right thing, but basically I think it's in the driving circles it would be considered like defensive driving, and this is really defensive walking, defensive running, defensive being a pedestrian. You're just basically maintaining an awareness. I used to ride motorbikes, and it's basically roadcraft. It's just being aware, keeping your eye. Even if I keep looking at this video camera, I can see the traffic coming towards me, and I've got an awareness of my environment. I've got an awareness of any impending dangers, and it's basically working. So I think for anybody who is going to contemplate doing anything like this at all, highways are fine. And I say that because the question was actually asked by a crazy ultra runner that I met in Adelaide. So basically make yourself nice and visible. Highways are fine. Make sure you've got a torch and so on, and really just maintain that sort of road awareness, and always be ready to step to one side when an oversized load comes along and all that kind of thing. Generally speaking, once you actually start getting used to the fact that the traffic's whizzing past near you, you get used to that, you get comfortable with that, and everything generally works out okay. So I hope that's been of interest. I hope that's of benefit to somebody, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I'll try and think of something else to talk about. See ya.